So today I want to give you 4 quick signs that we can find naturally for that God really exists. The first quick sign is that there are miracles. That miracles have been reported in every country. Sure, it doesn't happen all the time, and some atheists would say that means that there's a weird God out there that only does it arbitrarily. But nevertheless, they do happen. And there have been many miracles that have been reported and verified to be found to be a cause between, a break between the natural order, between cause and effect. Meaning there's no natural explanation for it. This being said, that's not the only sign out there. We also have to pose a question if every single major country and people in the world traditionally have believed in some kind of transcendence, transcendent being, or some kind of search for an absolute. It seems to be rooted in the human person. And that leads me to a third point. It seems that our human person is made with profound nostalgias, profound desires. I personally, and I'm sure you too, have a profound longing for love. A love that cannot be satiated by any one person. I have a profound longing to know the truth that cannot be satiated by any one truth. I search for an absolute truth. I search for an absolute love, an absolute goodness. It's because I myself am made for an absolute. And there is no absolute out there that can respond to this except for God. Now, if I have an infinite desire, perhaps, well, an infinite desire in a sense I desire an absolute good, is what I mean, then perhaps there is an absolute good out there. And that leads me to the last point. If today we're discovering an element of the brain that touches on God, or rather, an element of the brain that when it's touched itself, it gives a longing or a sense of the presence of God, then perhaps we're discovering something about God. Meaning, our eye only exists because there's something to see. Our ear only exists because there's something to hear. Our senses in general, our nerves only exist because there's something to feel. In the end, if there's a part of the brain that's there to sense the presence of the absolute, then perhaps there's an absolute out there to be sensed. Perhaps. Now remember, I'm just giving 4 signs, I'm not giving 4 necessary arguments. But it's nice to see that it's not completely irrational. That there are many indications within our creation that lead us to wonder, is there not an absolute out there? All right, keep on searching. God bless you.